Right, so I'm sitting here with upcoming super middleweight prospects, Asemahle Wellem. How are you feeling, man? It's Rumble Africa Promotions. You're 2-0. You got a fight coming up against a man from the DRC. What's your feelings going into a fight like this?
First of all, I want to thank you about the interview. I'm feeling good, fighting home after my last fight was on December, so it's been a while. So I'm feeling good and ready.
So you made the move up to Johannesburg. You're training with Vusiam Tolo, top trainer in Johannesburg. Actually, his gym's just down the road. What was the decision to make the move to him?
Yeah, it was a good decision for me to move to this side with Vusiam Tolo, just because in East London there is no sparring partner in my weight, you see. So in here there's lots of sparring partner, and training is different from East London compared from training here in Joburg.
So talk us through some of the sparring partners that you've had up here. I mean, who are you working with?
Yeah, I'm sparring with Darren Raso, Rock Nepu, Pelelano Kumalo, and also other guys from different gyms. See, so there's lots of sparring partners, light, heavyweights, and also 90 kgs. There are lots of sparring partners here.
All right, and obviously you come from an extensive amateur background as well, so you got experience at least. So are you hanging in there with the guys that have got a lot of professional experience?
Yeah. I'm sparring with the guys good just because I already have experience in amateur, you see. So I give them good sparring and they also give me good sparring. Yeah, so that's 50-50.
In terms of your fight, I mean, when you're sparring guys like that, it makes it a lot easier to come fight day because you're prepared to fight levels above maybe what you're going to be fighting in the ring. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I don't think this guy is tougher than my sparring partners. So in a fight, it will be easy. You see, it is hard there in sparring. So in a fight, it will be easy for me. I will make things easy in the fight.
And of course, Jason's only had one fight before. I believe he lost his first fight. So when you look at him as an opponent, although you got to get yourself up in the morning and you got to prepare for training, do you feel like he's even going to bring something to this one?
He's a Congolese, so I believe that Congolese are strong guys. You see, so I prepared him very hard. I work hard every day. Yeah, I'm prepared very hard, Jason. I take it as a serious opponent.
You had a replacement, and it's a guy from the same gym as the replacement. So what's your thoughts on changing? Does the game plan change?
Yeah. There's a game plan change, just because Jason Medi is tall. That guy was short, you see, but he's an orthodox. So it doesn't change too much. Only little bit of things that change.
And if we go back to your amateur days, I mean, what were your accomplishments there, just to give the people at home some background on you?
Yeah, in amateur, I fight lots of fights in amateur. You see, even overseas and also Africa, and 5 times South African gold medalist. It will be easy. I will kill this guy. It will be easy.
So I mean, since you've stepped up, I mean, it's only 2 fights in, but it's been flawless so far. You've won both fights. What is your dream since you made this move to come up here? What are you thinking about in the next? What's your short-term goals? Let's put it that way, because I know long-term goal, everyone wants to be a world champion. But what's your short-term goals?
After this fight, my short-term goals is to fight for SA title this year.
And the SA champion is happening to be Cowin at the moment. So what do you think about him? Let's get your thoughts on the champion.
After I finish this guy, I'm coming from Cowin.
Okay.
Yeah, after this fight, for sure I'm coming. So after this fight, I'm sure I will enter top 3 ratings. Yeah. After I win this fight. So the next one is Cowin.
When you have so much experience at amateurs, and after 3 fights you almost get the rights to jump a few steps, and I know the super middleweight division's a bit thin at the moment, so that works in your advantage.
Yeah. Lots of people. There are a few people there, and I'm also ready for SA title. I will prove that on the 3rd of July that I'm ready for Cowin.
And then there's other guys as well. I mean, there's like the likes of Rowan Campbell, there's waiting there. There's Patrick Mukala. I know that these guys are, also operators.
Yeah, I know those guys, yeah. Maybe we can fight in future, but first I want Cowin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Cowin Ray, at the end of the day, I just wanted to get your thoughts on him because I think he's 7-8-0 at the moment now. So I mean, he's made some improvements himself.
Yeah. He's 8-0, and that record of Cowin Ray doesn't scare me. You see, I can fight Cowin Ray even tomorrow, anytime. Yeah.
And you've seen that Cowin Ray obviously features on ESPN Africa. I mean, is that a platform maybe you want to fight on one day as well?
Yeah. I see him. I was there watching him when he was doing his first defense. I was there.
And what did you make of the fights on the night? Because he fought Andile, who's from KZN, a tough guy, but Cowin Ray seemed to put him away in 3 rounds.
Yeah, he fought very good, Cowin Ray. Very good, with power. I was there.
All right, so were you doing scouting, thinking about the future? Or were you just there watching boxing?
I was watching him just because I know this year I will fight him. Okay. Which is why I was there watching him with my coach. We watch him just because we know this year we're gonna match.
All right, so it's a nice story building up to the fight now, and obviously I think you need the minimum 3 fights to fight for an SA title anyway, so it happens to fall at the right time. Okay, let's go back to Jason Medi real quickly. What sort of dangers do you think he'll bring, if anything?
You will see at the 3rd of July.
Do you think though? I mean, in your research, I mean, I don't know. There's not much. Maybe.
I will destroy Jason Medi. I will destroy him. I don't think we will go to full 6 rounds. You see, I will destroy him. Beat him with power until the end.
And let's look at the bill itself. Rumble Africa put on a good bill. They got, the likes of Aibongo Sanjika, you got Lorenzo Glamini. There's some big names on this bill.
Yeah, there's some big names, and it motivates me. I'm happy to fight under Rumble Africa with Azinga Fuzile's Billy, JJ, Lerato Dlamini, Showtime Sekrebo, and also Manzana. It's a great bill. I like to be there. Yeah, I like to be there.
And of course, the comeback of Azinga Fuzile at lightweight now. It's going to be interesting for the region, at least, to see all the superstars coming out in one night, revive boxing in the Eastern Cape again. From yourself, do you have a message for the fans before you step in the ring back in Eastern Cape?
Yeah, my fans, all of them, they must go to the Orient Theatre, 3rd of July. Predator is hungry now, so 3rd of July, I will brutal kill Jason Medi. All my fans must go there to Orient Theatre to watch the air boy. I'm back now.
Thank you so much. You've said your message to Jason. I'm pretty sure he's going to have his thoughts when he watches the interview back as well. But I'd like to thank you again for coming out today, and all the best for your fights. I hope this Cowin Ray fight materializes as well.
Yeah. Jason Medi, you must bring your A game, boy. Otherwise, on the 3rd of July, I will bring my A game.